He also confirms that he saw Mr. Malema, accused 1, at the event, since he was the main speaker at the event, and that he had recorded everything that had happened at that event. He further testified that he does not know accused number 2, Mr. Snyman. However, he saw him at the event on the day in question. He, however, does not recall exactly where he saw accused number 2, as he was busy recording the event. He continues to say that all he can recall about the incident is that there were a lot of singing and dancing, and he did not see any shooting incident on 28 July 2018 at the event. He explains that when he is mixing, he uses comms and it covers both his ears, so it blocks any banging sounds from the front. Therefore, he cannot comment on whether he heard the firework display on the day of the incident. He also did not observe the firework display that evening. The event ended, according to him, at about between 10 to 11 p.m. and he was also asked to record what is called the after party. The state asked the witness what happened once he had recorded whatever he needed to record, and what happened to the footage he recorded. The witness explained that once he finishes with the recording, he will then check that the recording was done. He then also double checks that the recording is there on his laptop and thereafter on the hard drive which he was using to record on, and then he will browse through the recording to check if there is audio and that there are no glitches. Then he will submit the hard drive with the content of the recording to the project's manager from Gearhouse Company, who will be on site and confirms he did so on the particular evening. In fact, he testified to say he did so, as it is procedure. As to how he became involved in this matter, the witness testified and explained that a few days after the event, officials from either NPA or the Hawks arrived at the office of Gearhouse in KZN, and he was asked to join them because they requested a meeting with those persons who were working at the particular event. And that is where his involvement started in this matter, and also how he came to be a witness in this matter. He also confirmed that the purpose for the visit from the Hawks was, according to the witness, that they firstly wanted to make sure that he was indeed the person who was doing the recording first, and they asked questions about the video and if it is original or what was the process that took place. The project manager at this time was one Lifa, and he was from the Gauteng Gearhouse offices. The witness stated that whilst the video footage was in his possession, he had not tampered with the said footage, and in his view, there was no tampering with the footage whilst in his possession. At this point, the footage was played in court, including a second video clip that was shown to the witness. The witness testified that he indeed recognizes the footage as it is or was the footage from the 2 cameras that he was mixing from on that day. He continued to state that it was 2 cameras, as it shows it was taken from 2 camera angles that he used to mix on that specific day. He confirmed that he has viewed the first video footage before whilst the Hawks were present, but he has not seen the second clip before court, before today, that day in court. He explained that the Hawks informed him that they were going to use their video footage as evidence, and they asked him to view and observe the footage. after which they asked him if he had observed whatever happened in the first video. It is how he became aware or viewed the first video clip. The witness confirmed that the video footage he viewed in the presence of the Hawks was indeed the footage recorded by Gearhouse and which was provided by Gearhouse to the Hawks, and that it is what he has seen in court whilst viewing video clip 1 in court as the same that was provided, and more precisely, it is part of the footage provided by Gearhouse to the Hawks, which he viewed and confirmed to be the footage provided by Gearhouse to the Hawks as he viewed it with the Hawks and in court. He was not informed by the police or a colleague about any shooting incident or that police will visit their office before the time. He only became aware when the Hawks arrived at their offices in KZN. A third video clip was played and viewed by the witness in court, and he testified that their company did not have a camera from behind the stage and that it was not recorded by their company. And on being asked by the state what the difference was between the three sets of footage viewed by the witness, he replied that he did not know where the third recording came from. Thereof, only the video footage pertaining to the first and second video footage played in court, he can confirm that it was recorded by him, as it is from the cameras that he used to set up from the stage right and from the front house. So as he confirms that he is personally aware and has personal knowledge about the first and second video footage viewed, and the court quotes verbatim, I quote, "But on the first two, 1 and 2, it is from the cameras that I set up from stage right and from the front of house. So I know them personally," unquote. Page 23 of the record. The witness confirmed that the setup of the stage as depicted in the video clips of the footage is exactly the same as reflected in the first and second video clip, and which was recorded by him.